Hey, welcome back everybody. Sign here again with episode 12 of my Eternal playthrough. And I just got a message in chat, ready to upgrade to Master Tier. So hey, I actually got two of those, which is awesome, but getting ready to have a Master Wand. And I've got one Master Spellbook already. So there is going to be you and that. Upgrade. Maximum mana is now 2875. Alright. Quest complete, task complete, and achievement made. Or advancement made. One of the two. And I've got this guy sitting right here. So I just put Muffle on there, which is not something I'm going to worry about. Muffle. It's a novice spell. And it goes like this. Any sounds made by the caster for 30 seconds. When muffled, mobs can only detect you when looking towards you. Which is honestly not horrible. Curse of Enfeeblement. Suddenly weakened as if the life had been wrenched from within him. Testimony of the only person known to encounter a member of the Soul Walker cult and survived. Alright. Okay, and it's a ray spell. Now I can usually, when I want to try something out, I can usually find a vampire around here. Also, we're at Rainbow Curry now. Hey, like that guy. Okay. It helps if you don't miss. Come on, buddy. Okay, well, it definitely hit him with a real strong damage over time effect. And probably some other things, too. That was pretty potent, honestly. Yeah, my tanks are full. What I could do is grab that. Grab this, eventually. Oh, didn't mean to grab that, actually. That can stay put. This guy, though. Put him down. Let's just say right next to you. The drain on top. The XP drain works for any tank. Multi-block tanks work, but you have to put it on a valve. All that fun stuff, right? And basically 10 buckets of XP there. So not terrible. But there's my Master Wand, and it got me another spell book. And 250 coins, which is great. This one, I don't know. So let's go ahead and put our wand in there, and we're going to replace... freezing weapon, I think, right? Number 4. It enchants my sword, and it's like, it's whatever. Font of Mana. What the world does that do? That's the other one. Filled with an intense magical energy appearing to emanate from the center of the... Excerpt from a visual journal of a forgotten mage. The rest of the page has been burnt away. I'm wondering if that effect actually gives me, like... let's see, spellbooks are here. There we go. Those are all new, so I don't have copies of them. Basically, like, increased damage and whatnot for the short term. But let's go try it out. Yeah, it's a vampire. Now, is it pretty safe around here? Yeah, relatively. Another vampire right there. Okay. Font of Mana. Ice Lines predictably does about 10 damage per hit. No, okay, that... And I just saw a rat over there. Oh well, vampire's dead. You're empty. Rat right into the water. Gotcha. Time to make the rat love me. So, I need cheese. And probably just like a hole, right? Right about here, I think, is pretty good. Yeah, well, there's mud right there, but... Throw him some cheese. And it actually takes a decent amount of cheese to tame this guy. Well, to tame any of them, honestly, but, you know. He's gonna drop a nugget here sometime soon, too. Come on, man. There's his nugget, anyway. There we go. Now right-click with an empty hand. Current command. Go ahead and set you to wander. Shift right-click to pick him up, and we're going to go into here. Deposited a rat in a cage. Now, one thing I'm kind of curious about. How many of these decoration bits can I put in there? Okay, obviously not that, right? It's gonna make a mess if I break that. Oh well. I've got room, right? And more logs, okay. Probably don't need to save those, but I am. Let's go over to the warehouse. And I think it's in here. Are my... there we go. Rat cages. See, now that I've got two, you know, probably look at it here. Oh, I just popped their water bottle off. Okay. You can go back. You are female. You're both female. Never mind. And you can actually have up to 3 rats on you at a time. In you go. But we're still going to put that on there, right? So I need to find at least a male rat. That is a thing. You know, gender. Not traditional for Minecraft, but yeah, it's a thing. Bosses. Oh, hey, Naga was a kill. Was a boss fight thing. So I got a couple ender mailboxes, and I got a lead reinforced bow. And you can use this to send letters back and forth to people with, so, I mean, I don't have any room, do I? Go. Get you started going. And nothing else I don't really care about that wood there or that. We'll need to fill that in. I have not eaten those yet, huh? I will eat them later. Alright, let's go fill in the hole I dug for the rat. Throw the rat nuggets away. And let's see. So that's Naga down. And this Twilight Lich, Hydra. Well, it goes what? Lich, Minishroom, Hydra, Night Phantom, Urghast, Snow Queen. But I think actually once you kill the Lich, it opens up a couple of them. That's just usually how the order I do it in. Black Death, Pied Piper. I guess I didn't kill that Piper. He just disappeared on me. Like a little jerk. Oh, I turned all my feathers into bronze nuggets just to get rid of them. That's a shame now, isn't it? So, this is kind of what I need to do here, right? To advance anyway. Hidden light. What is that? 4 glass and a glowstone. Try that out. Kind of curious to see what that looks like. Ow. Also, inventory is always a pain. So there's our hidden light. Can be broken while shifting. Other placed hidden lights can be seen while holding this. Okay. And say if I want to put, you know, like say here. Okay, yeah. If you hold shift, you can actually see it pops up on Wayla, and you can barely see the banding box. But nothing else. And it lights up, not that much actually. Damn, not as much as I was hoping. Alright, good. Make sure there's no spawnable areas anywhere around here. Get rid of a few things, put it away. Now if I go through here and be like, hey, cure effects. Jump boost stays. Jump boost 3. Oh, that's a pretty decent height, actually. Maybe move those cows. But there's that quest done. We got ourselves some gold ore. Not bad. Right now I'm trying to actually just build my money back up. And yeah. So I can do lots of things actually. Get that taken care of, and here, make black quartz for me, would you? That was it. Exactly 2 stacks. That's odd. How's your grinding balls doing anyway? 13. So not terrible. What to work on next, though, is problem. That's one thing I run into, is there's just a lot, right? There's so much stuff to do. Like, I mean, I could go for bosses. I know there's a Pharaoh's Rotnot, but I don't feel like dealing with him right now because he's a pain. Got a whole bunch of turret stuff to go through. Say what? Rocket launcher turret? How hard are you to make? Tier 4 stuff is diamonds plus a tier 3. Okay, tier 3 is dark steel plus a tier 2. Tier 2s are electrical steel plus tier 1s. Okay. How about we work on a little bit of power gen? How hard are dimensional transceivers to make? That's always a good thing to ask, right? Dimensional transceiver, it looks like the standard recipe. So, not terrible. Not super easy right now. Quartz dimensional door. Creates a pathway to your personal pocket. Similar to a dimensional door, but keeps a pocket dimension loaded and placed inside, on the inside. Place on the block under a rift to activate that rift, or place anywhere else to create a pocket dimension. Okay, so you can reactivate a door. Place on a block under a rift to create a portal, or place anywhere in a pocket dimension to exit. And that's 2 doors and an interval. That's not a bad idea. Unstable. Caution leads to a random destination. Alright, interesting. I think you guys are Stoneburnt, Endstone, Magical Snow Globe is the thing. And our block placement with the quarry actuators on there. Extra dimensional reader. That's shared for all dimensions. Cool. Yeah, I'm not sure exactly which way I want to go next. I almost went back to the Twilight. So I did slash home out of there. But why are you just like that? I don't know. That could be a thing I make, right? But I need power first, okay. So yeah, power gen. Probably just going to make some windmills, honestly. I've got a lot of treated wood. I've got 2 stacks there, and then I've got... Oh yeah, it's in my my crafting table over here. I've got quite a few more. I've got another 4 plus a bit. Now I've got a bunch of sticks. So we can go through and be like, hey, And yeah, flux wire coils. For immersive cables. I can't remember if that was, I think that was already in the pack, but... Alright, there's 2 windmills roughly, right? Do need some iron though. Since we're going over there anyway, we'll go ahead and do this number. Let's see. Some of that. What are you? Oh, iridium. That's something new. Gold. Need a couple of iron, and I needed to put aluminum away, right? And I can probably go ahead and put, like, the circuit in here, because, honestly, don't think I need it right this second. And we'll just do that. Now I got a couple windmills. But I need to, A, set up a place for them. And B, I need wiring and all that fun stuff. So we're going to be going into immersive engineering a little bit. Introduction to science. So I need to connect dynamo, which needs a copper wire coil. Needs copper wires, so I need like 8 copper plates, right? And then give me an iron. I'm going to need a couple of sticks. Let's just go ahead and... That is 12. 16. Because I always need sticks anyway. So, here we go. Oh yeah, it's got the thing on where the stick is the item to tell you what's going on. Now, plates. How can I make copper plates without... without like a compactor or something, right? Metal press, compactor, casting. Crafting table is only the engineer's hammer, looks like. Or there is a plate bending machine from Tech Reborn that'll do it. And it looks like it ordered dictionaries correctly anyway. But I'm not sure I'm going to bother with the plate bending machine. Realistically, probably just a engineer's hammer. And cool, I got 4 stacks of that. So, 1, 2. I'm going to save one for being a wrench, and I'm going to use this one just to craft with. Since they take durability damage. So there's that. We're going to do like that, chop into wires. We got a couple more sticks, and that. Me, like 4 iron and 2 redstone should work. First things first, we wrap this around an iron ingot. There's our coil block. And there's our connect dynamo. Now I'm going to need another one of those. A couple monies. And more money. Alright. What am I up to now? 600. Yay! I'm also going to need an LV capacitor. Something to store power, right? That's 2 copper, a lead, iron, treated wood, and redstone. I'm looking at my inventory going, oh man, this is going to be fun. Right, there's that at least. Your Naga scales are technically a material, crafting material, right? Here. You are biological stuff. You can go in here for now. And tell you what, you can bone meal too. And you need to go on my hotbar so you do something. This lead bow just needs to go away. Alright, so capacitor, right? 1, 2. It was like, what? 1 of you, times 2, and 3 of you. Lead in the middle. Copper, whoop. Iron, and redstone. And there's our battery. And also quest complete. Hooray. And then external heater is a thing. Needs a coil and a bunch more copper. This actually lets you run vanilla furnaces off of, you know, redstone or RF, right? Redstone flux. Or industrial flux, as the case may be. Engineer's Workbench is a thing. That'll get me a self-repeating unlucky revolver drum. luck down, fire rate up. Garden cloche. I'm going to need these guys, right? So, good. Got a stack of you. Make some hardened clay up. And in you go. Black quartz is done. I've just got a little bit of pulverized platinum left to do now. And then I've got more dust that have been adding up over here. Oh, we got some iron, nickel, gold, copper. Tell you what, here, you can process some of that. There's the 6 I needed. I need to make relays and connectors. So we're looking at like 5 of you. 1, 1, 2, 1, 1, 2. 1, 2, 2. Connectors and relays. And probably going to need some more copper wire. Can you stack? Oh, you can. Okay, cool. So, copper wire. Got like 8 more, I guess. Pull those. You. Done. Wires. And we'll just turn you into... Wow, that's actually... A lot of recipes use that. Alright, cool. And... just for ease of installation... Right now it's going to be a floating windmill. We're going to line it up right about here. I will worry later about actually making it look nice. Tell you what. That should work. So LV capacitor goes here. Blue is power input. Connect dynamo goes here. And then I can just drop down. Windmill goes there. And may have made one mistake here. And the windmill's turning. Awesome. Now I just need to make the bottom of this thing. Actually, let's go for probably the back side of this thing. Can output power, which you just use your engineer's hammer. Right click it to change the face to orange. And you see now we're actually generating power, which is awesome, actually. But put our connector here. Right click with the wire. Just vein mine all that out. And then I am going to put you there for now, I guess, and hook you up. And this thing's going to start generating, I think, more energy now that it's actually raining. The other thing I can do is here. Grab all that stuff. Like, hey, you, I need a bunch of this. 32 is nice. That's enough to make 5 windmill sails, which each windmill can take up to 8 of them, because each one goes into each blade. Whoop. There we go. But each blade, or each sail you put on there makes it spin faster, thus producing more power. We're up to 44,000 already. So that there is generating quite a bit more power than my solar panel is. I think it's actually better than the coal generator I got. And it's just going to get better as we go. Also, you want more power, put it up higher. I'm thinking I might have a couple of them in a line like right here, and some sort of framework come up to like secure them. I want to get them up and then build around them though, instead of trying to shoehorn them into a build. Looks almost like a guy on a wheel, doesn't it? Alright. But I did get a couple quests, so let's go ahead and collect our money. Well, one of the things I can do with that, 32 conveyor belts is an idea. is I can start making different machines from Immersive Engineering. Not just these, but like the metal press and whatnot. Also, railgun. It's freaking amazing. But I can use it to make plates. We got thermoelectric generators are good. You need Constantin and steel. But I'm thinking the first thing I need to make is going to be a metal press. So that needs conveyor belts. It needs these ones. So I can use rubber or plastic or leather to make these. Also, apparently they're a reward. But I'm going to get some stuff together. I'm going to enjoy the rain and the thunderstorm. But, I don't know if everybody else is. So I'll be back once this blows over. Alright, so I've just been getting a few things together and whatnot. And rain stopped. Alright, so we've got ourselves an engineer's workbench now. Also, I've got myself a heavy engineering block, which, is just pistons, steel, electrum, which I had, and then steel mechanical components, which are steel plates around copper. Now, if you have got this guy together, they're cheaper, but I forgot about that. Well, not really forgot. I was just going straight for it, and then I was like, I still need one because I want to make a press pattern. The other thing I did is I reran the wire for this into a high voltage capacitor. Also, I have like no inventory space right now. He's like right around here somewhere, huh? Alright, you know what? I've got the stuff on me. I'm just gonna make a chest real quick. And we're gonna do like that and take a little bit of food with us. And I think he despawned. Go figure, right? Oh well. Something, pretty relaxing about a good inventory dump. Yeah, the funny thing is, paralysis doesn't work on squids. I mean, if you do even, I didn't hit him, but even a direct hit, and it still just doesn't do it. So I need a steel plate, which did I have? I got 5 on me. Actually, I need an extra one here. We're gonna grab steel plate. We're gonna grab 1, 2, 3 lapis, and I need paper, which is still over here. And my guy just went, "You have no nuggets, I'm gonna break." So he'll be fine once I get some more paper. Not paper. Once I get more stuff. Iron nuggets. We're gonna do that and that. Yep, steel plates. I'm gonna run on back over here, because I do want him repairing my stuff. So you just hear him just mowing down there. Alright, and you go in here, and this lets us make different plates. Or, well, plate molds, let's put it that way. First things first, we're gonna go for... Oh, I need wire cutters in here, huh? Gotta be able to trim the plate, the shape into the plate, I guess. So we're going to do that. There you go. And metal press mold plate. And then you just slap that in there. And this guy just needs some power. So I was doing that and Alright. It's hard as hell to tell which direction he's coming from. Okay, up a bit. Doesn't help that he wanders around too. A copper? It is. Okay. Where's this guy at? I think he's no longer with us. I'm having to go by volume and so on and so forth with this. Alright, and... well, things got fun all of a sudden, didn't they? He's dead. Awesome. Oh, this is a shame, because I've got rats here now. They're tameable, right? I don't have a way to tame them, though, because I left my bag upstairs. Luck of the C3, huh? Oh, wow. Well, I died. And the stupid festive creepers got me, I think. Oh, he's a charged one too, nonetheless. Okay, nice. And I think he just detonated. What's going on down here? There's a whole mass of caves under my base I had no idea about. Right. Well, I died, so that resets that timer now. Great. Alright, and... here. Knock yourself out. And you're... yeah. Doing okay-ish. I think we'll put some stuff away now. The downside of the Avas, you cannot double right-click this to do the thing. What do I got on me here? I got a bunch of cobblestone. That'll be a start, and then we got some of that, and... Got some quests done. Sulfur, who cares about? You get some lapis. I didn't get anything from the Pied Piper, though. He's got like a hat he can drop and whatnot. And then there was like Certus, right? Yep. And then some string. That'll teach me to go off half-cocked and leave everything up here. I need to at least keep this on me at all times, and probably that. Of course, my cheese would have been up here too, so yay. Alright, so copper, or we can make plates now, right? I think that's as good as anything. Next thing I want to do is I want to make some more steel plates. And then we're gonna, like say, grab like 12 of these for now. Alright, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I never did wire you up. And this package is not speeding these machines up, so good to know. Alright, grab our 5 steel plates. Go over to here and be like, hey, you make me that. Metal press mold, wire. It'll double my wire output, which is why I grabbed a bunch of copper. So the press is using more power than the windmill generates right now. Which is not really a huge issue, because this will let me get the other windmill up and running. And there's my 8 copper for the coil right there. But nothing else. Let's go ahead and do some questing. We'll come back to that one in a second. This is just money. And then bosses was the Pied Piper. You are a summoner orb. I have no idea. Also, I need to get somewhere to put that. Book bag is a scroll of something. I have no idea. Don't really care. Alright, but I should have enough inventory to claim this. Revolver barrel. And then we also got a mob masher. Oh, that's awesome. I forgot to claim the money. Okay. Mob mashers are... That's great, actually. He's wonderful. Here, you guys can go into here for now, actually. Advanced modular mob grinder can be enhanced with mob masher upgrades. Mobs mashed do count as player kills. More sulfur from ICBM, and gold nuggets can go in there. Right, so... Here, it keeps popping up with the information here. Do you, and... Hey, like so. And we're just going to make another kinetic dynamo real quick. Because why not, right? There's that guy, and I got plenty of wire to hook things up with. Or make more wire coils for various things. Like there was... the external heater thing? Right, that was a quest, wasn't it? I think it is that, iron in the corners, redstone underneath, and then copper on the sides. Yep, external heater. And I think I've got a furnace in here somewhere. Yep. Oh, awesome. See, that's like limestone. That's got a home. But more money for me. And that's a good portion of the immersive engineering quest done so far. There's a charging station I can hook up. There's, obviously I can make a revolver, which needs the revolver drum I've got. A hammer, which is some steel. Oop. Iron. revolver barrel, which is 2 steel rods, and then a couple wooden grips, which are treated sticks and copper. Now, let's see. That'll be enough of those, and then we can just grab a couple copper. A couple wooden grips. We're going to need a couple iron. And I think I might have... in my dump chest, yep. There's a revolver barrel now. And then I just need, I think it was like 5 steel to make the hammer with, right? And steel. There we go. Right. Oh, I had it slightly off. Then I can go through, and I'm just missing that barrel because I left it over here. And boom, we have a revolver, but I got minus to luck with it. Advancement made, make my day. And that gets me an anvil backpack. Really, what's up with that thing? But now it also unlocks railgun. Needs 2 revolver barrels, another wooden grip, 2 high voltage capacitors, and 2 electrical coil blocks. This thing does stupid amounts of damage, but it takes a lot of power to shoot it to. But, you know, it's all in good fun because you get to launch like solid steel rails at enemies. And I wonder if the damage has been tuned up on that in order to deal with some of the mobs in this pack. Mining drill's a thing. The engineering block, steel mechanical component. No drill head. There are... You don't give me a drill head though, huh? That's a shame. There's 2 different drill heads you can make. There's a steel and an iron one. Iron does a 2x2. Steel does 3x3. Tunnels, so... They do have durability, they do wear it after a while, and as near as I can tell, they're not enchantable, so... It's a bit of a shame, but... Alright, now there was something about that anvil backpack, I thought. Could have sworn that was like a quest or something. Oh well, if it is, it is. But nothing else. Let's go ahead and make our magic map focus. Boom, boom, and then I just need a glowstone. You, and you. Magic map focus. And I just surround that with paper, and that'll help, really help get around the Twilight Forest. I'm going to start setting up like a little care package of stuff to take to the Twilight with me. You know, food, maps. That's basically it, actually. But that gives me some more primal void stone. Now, Naga scales, right? Hey, quest complete. I just saw the icon. I'm like, I know what that is. And got another anvil backpack. All right, cool. And then it looked like there was a quest to make some pants. Which they come with protection 3 on them. So it's pretty decent, but... They don't last very long either. So, Naga scale leggings just gives me money, but it's a thing. Twilight Scepter. This gets kill 1x Twilight Lich. And then that opens up these 3, which are 3 possible drops from the Lich. Then we go into the maze, Hydra, the Goblin Fortress, Urgas Tower, Alpha Yeti in the snow, and then the Snow Queen trophy. That's where it kind of stops, huh? Oh, there's a Lamp of Cinders. But nothing about the giants or anything up here? Bit of a shame now. But, yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and call this an episode. I've got Got lots of stuff and things to do, storage-wise, whatnot. Like, move the rest of my stuff over. And here, let's... I got room? Yeah, I got room. Leave those behind. I need to make some more bread and some other stuff, too. Oh, your charcoal's done. Cool. Now... 15 bread? That's... Or 15 recipes? That's... 15 rice for 10 recipes of dough. Alright. I am starting to get hungry again. But thank you for coming out. I hope you're enjoying the series, and until next time, Science signing out. Have fun.